Hey, welcome back everyone. So we are out here in Tennessee yet again, near Nashville. Today we decided to do something a little bit different, a little bit more fun and positive, not just about being, environmentally responsible and cleaning up as we walk, but also learning more about just some culture and some things fun when you travel. So I have with me here Isabel. She is my girlfriend, an awesome lady. She is originally from the Philippines. And growing up, one of her favorite delicacies, if you will, is the durian fruit. Some of you may have heard of this. If you watch TV much, you may have seen Bizarre Foods hosted by Andrew Zimmern. And as I recall, one of his episodes, he was over, I believe, in Thailand, where a lot of these fruit come from, and that's where this one was imported from. But he actually listed this as one of the few foods that he cannot stomach.
Durian, a spiky, strange-looking fruit. It's time to taste the forbidden fruit.
The fruits. Oh, they are only fruits. You don't have to be worried.
So today we're going to cut into this pretty delectable and very sharp piece of fruit and give it a go and see how we like it. I will be honest with you though, I had tried durian once before. It was in a pre-packaged, processed already and frozen, and then thawed out. So it's probably going to be a little bit different because this is the actual whole fruit, fresh, straight from Thailand. Isabel has already instructed me on how to open this. She's going to make sure I do it without hurting myself and messing it up too much. Right? So for those of you out there who might be interested in trying this yourself, again, be very careful if you get one of these. These spines are very pokey. They're a little bit flexible, but they're still pretty sharp when you grab it, so be careful. If you can see it on camera, what Isabel was explaining to me on the way to open this is, one, you want a fairly large and hopefully sharp knife. And when you cut into this, you're going to want to follow these dark lines. Again, not sure if you can see it there, but as you look around the fruit here, you'll see there are these darker lines between, and then you have these bulges. The bulges are what contain the fruit. So that's what I'm going to attempt today. And as I take it all the way up the packaging here so it's not in the way of getting caught up on anything. Basically, you're going to start with the part, I guess, that would grow off of the tree. Yep, off a tree, okay. So this would be the part that would grow from the tree here, be attached up there. So cutting from the top of the fruit, coming down. So we'll make a cut along that dark line. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And that should expose this big hunk of fleshy fruit on the inside here, and from there we should be able to just basically use our hands to finish peeling it open. So we're about ready to give this a go. All right. I hope I don't lose any fingers in this process. Just kind of cut down like this.
Cut it down.
It's a little tough to get into initially.
Yep.
How deep do you cut? Like just through the skin, or?
To the skin.
On the side? Okay, that's really weird cutting my left hand even though I'm left-handed. I usually cut with my left hand. Okay, try it again. Ooh, move the thumb up. Ow. It's just hard to hold it and cut at the same time because it's very pointy. But you want to keep a good grip too so it doesn't slip and cause a knife accident. So it's picking your battle as to which point you want to get taken by, I guess. The knife blade or the durian fruit. That's enough? Okay. So I've done my best to try to follow the dark lines on this side. Ow, 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 ow. And this side here. And we're about ready to open this baby up here and give you a peek of the inside of it. Did I cut all the way through? I gotta cut deeper.
Just do it right here.
Right here, around?
Right here.
Like this. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Do you ever wear gloves when you're cutting this?
No.
Just bare hands? Okay. Ow. Whew. Okay. Feels a bit like holding a pine cone. Have you ever done that? Trying to get a sense of the spines here. Okay.
Voila.
All right. There you go. So that is the inside of a fresh durian. Luckily the wind is, would it be downwind? I don't know. I'm upwind of the fruit, I guess you can say. So the wind is blowing toward the camera away from me. So that's redirecting some of this. odor here. But as you see, it's quite fleshy looking on the inside. Now the part you eat would be this part, right? This softer, more custody part. This is like the rind, like a watermelon rind or something like that. You don't eat that part. And the reason why you're trying to cut down with that darker line is because that's basically where this is right here. Yep. All right. So I'm just cutting away this inedible part. According to some people, the whole thing is inedible, but according to other people, it's a very delicious delicacy, which we will give it a try here. So that's not what we're going to eat. Can you put that in the bag for me? We do have a trash bag here. All right. So this right here would be the part you eat. Basically, a big chunk like this is what comes out of there. Again, it's very soft and kind of custardy. There's a seed in the middle. Would you like a piece, Liz?
Yes.
Okay. So there we go. So just if you do try this at home, which I recommend you do try it, just remember, even though this is soft on the outside, there's a seed in the middle. It's like a big pit, it's like a peach or something like that. So don't choke on that piece. Yep. Okay. All right. Now, a lot of people freak out about the smell. Some people like the way it smells. For some people, it bothers them a lot. I'll tell you, to me, it smells kind of like a pineapple, but maybe like an older pineapple. So it's like a little bit sour, a little bit sweet smelling. But the texture is very soft and almost like a custard. Some people maybe don't like that texture. But I'm going to give it a taste and we'll see how it goes. So I'll say this, the initial taste is actually very sweet and creamy, not pungent and things the way you always hear people describe it. But again, that's one very small bite. One thing I have heard and seen people with videos on YouTube saying that it's over time, as you eat more and more of it, it begins to build up. I guess you could say the smell or that in your sinuses as you breathe and eat it and like that, and that's what bothers some people. Now you see, Isabel, like I said, this is one of her favorite foods, so she loves it. She's already devoured the whole thing as I sit here and talk to you guys. So, what do you think? Is this a good one, though? It's a good one? All right. So far, so good?
Okay. You want more?
There you go. So, as I continue to work on this, pacing myself again because I'm a little bit unsure. But that's why I keep being reassured that everything will be fine. So let's hope it is. So like I said, so far so good. I'm enjoying it. But I have seen videos where people enjoy it and then it like kind of catches them off guard all of a sudden and they kind of become overwhelmed by the flavors and they feel ill after. But so far, actually I feel great, tastes great. To be honest with you, we had this one chilled. It was in a refrigerator, so it was nice and cool, it's refreshing. It's kind of tropical flavor, if you will. I would definitely recommend probably trying it, having it chilled versus maybe hot or room temperature. Maybe that makes a difference too.
It is the room temperature that's from the tree. The smell is
Way more intense.
which is less to me.
Okay. Okay. So it's definitely more pungent when it's warm versus chilled. Huh?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am so far.
You sure?
So far, I'm good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If anyone's ever had fresh jackfruit, to me it's kind of similar tasting. Texture's way different. Jackfruit is a milder flavor, but I think there's a lot of similarities. It even has a similar kind of seed or nut in the middle of jackfruit, which, as Isabel has shown me too, with the jackfruit, you can take those seeds and and boil them kind of like boiled peanuts, and they're good that way as well. Can you do that with these seeds?
No, not this one.
Not this one. Okay. So good to know, right?
I haven't tried
Jackfruit
it.
seed, yes. Oh, some of you can.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you want? Comment down below.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Hey, if anybody watching this knows, can you cook and eat or do anything with this seed in the middle of a durian?
Like the star of jackfruit.
Jackfruit, yeah, jackfruit. Mhm. So far, hang in there. It's only one piece. You have what, 3 now?
2.
Oh, nope. Mhm. That's good. It has a nice, like I said, creamy texture to it, kind of custardy. The flavor, I find to be pretty mild and sweet. It's not, I don't know, maybe it's with children. But again, if you have comments about this, suggestions, ideas, experiences you want to share, please comment below. We'd love to hear from you. I'll respond back right away. Definitely would be excited to see and hear your feedback from your experiences. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's just a bumblebee. Don't fly it. You'll be all right. Sorry, she's off camera now grabbing some water and there's a bumblebee chasing her, but she'll be right back. Hey, you made it back.
Hey, you made it.
All right.
Whew.
Survived the bee attack.
I know, right?
Yes.
So. One more?
Maybe.
Blow out. Right, oh, no, okay, good.
There's another.
Not much.
There's another big chunk on the backside.
Okay, that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have had the Durian ice cream as well. That's delicious. So again, it's very soft and custardy, so it will kind of be a little messy to eat before eating it outdoors. Also, some people say the smell is strong and don't prefer to be around it. So if you live in an apartment or a house with people and you do decide to try this, I'd suggest, like us, go out to a park or your backyard, someplace where, in case if somebody's sensitive to the smell, they're not trapped with that smell for a long time. I find it doesn't have a nasty pungent smell the way some people claim. Kind of a cross between mango and pineapple, I'd say, maybe. A little more than that, but to me it's like that. Thank you, love. Need some? You good? Oh, okay, I could put it up here. Sorry. All right, is there more here?
This, yeah, you can do the half.
There's like a lot more there.
Here we go, that. Thanks. This is the bear dog and that.
Well, the other one we tried, it was already been taken out like this and it was frozen, so it wasn't like sticking together like this or anything. They'd taken the seeds out, I guess, and it was just like a big mushy pile. Had no texture to it, really. It was just, you had to eat with a spoon, like literally. I mean, we tried to eat with our hands, but it was rough. I think I may have posted that video, or if not, I will. Because that was like my first experience with Durian, so you kind of get a little different take on my opinions about Durian. It was shot in January outside, so it was nice and cold at that time. And it was a frozen, but thawed out, but still very cold, processed Durian product. So again, that's what it looks like on the inside. So you have a lot of waste product, unfortunately. It is sold by the pound. So probably not the most economical fruit you can purchase, but it is certainly one you will not forget. It's certainly one of many myths and legends and folklore, and you can be proud to say you tried it, and and like that. So I highly recommend it. Again, it's Durian fruit. Okay.
Back home, which I'm from, Philippines, you can actually
Shout out to the Philippines, yo.
you can actually, you know, get it from the tree and then eat it, you know, at the same time, which is it's really good because you can, I mean, taste and the freshness of it. But this one is not too bad, you know.
So there are some better than this, you'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I think this one's good. So
This one is
good
not
to
too
know.
bad
All
to
right.
me.
Yeah.
I'm used to the, so, you know,
Yeah.
take it from the tree and
Mhm.
just that way.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can't really find it here. Go ahead,
Okay.
put in your mouth. How about that?
Yeah, so 8.2, it's the most Durian I've ever eaten. Well, good.
1.5.
Okay, close enough.
It's 1.5. You just mine.
See, but I got 2 seeds for you.
Yeah, that was my seed, but you just eat.
But who's counting, right?
Yeah. You ready?
Water?
No, are you okay?
I'm good. It's delicious. Definitely try it. That's what I would say.
I don't think I got any more.
Uh-oh. You feeling okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Just full?
Just 4.
Okay. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Or what?
Or comment down below.
Yes, comment down below, please. If you have any experiences you'd like to share, other challenges you'd like to see. Don't forget that we also do a lot of environmental activism. The EcoForce One logo. This is about a movement that I'm starting pretty recently here. Kind of right now, start off as a one-man gig. Isabel, my partner in crime here, she decided to join me on this adventure. But essentially, when I go hiking, which is my favorite pastime, I notice a lot of times there's trash on the trail. So I started picking it up. And then I thought, well, maybe I can inspire other people to do the same thing. So on this channel, you'll start seeing more and more content being produced. That's going to be different outings. There'll be challenges. There will be information. Will be information about trails, parks, outdoor living, off-grid living, etc. Hopefully in the near future here, I'm going to post a video for a van that I have. That van, I just installed solar power onto that because I'm setting up to where I can do off-grid camping and boondocking and other things as well. So basically what you'll see here is anything related to outdoors, being environmentally friendly, possibly even some healthy eating and dieting. Isabel is mostly vegetarian, and I am, for the most part, vegan. She challenged me to try a little bit of different things here and there, and to help experience our culture, I will, get off that diet occasionally. So anyhow, but yeah, please like, subscribe, and stay in touch. Don't forget to comment. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We can do that. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, we messed up. Do it again. Ready? Hey. Thank you. All right. Hey. All right.
Thank you.
You like